I have a problem. Approximately 4 hours a day, 50 days in just 1 year. This is the time I've been sinking into video games since 25 years. At the age of 6, I came into contact with video games through Diddy Kong Racing on the N64. I was immediately captivated. I love immersing myself into fantasy worlds, challenging myself with difficult puzzles, competitive challenges, and philosophizing about games with friends. Gaming can be a great hobby that helps develop intelligence, concentration, communication, and many other skills. Video games are awesome. But it becomes problematic when they have more control over you than you have over them. When you are overtired in the morning from playing games under the covers until late at night. When you are supposed to be studying but instead push the start button on your console. Or when you are looking for real life excuses. I can't, I still have work today. To immerse yourself in a game world.
Victory!
And maybe you've already experienced that you don't even enjoy playing anymore. What a noob! But you still sit in front of the PC all day and even have a bad conscience in the evening. I had my worst phase with 15, when I started the well-known game called World of Warcraft. In just a single year, I've spent well over 100 days in the online gaming world. At that time, leveling my character was more important to me than taking care of my own life. I spent every minute on the PC, and when I wasn't playing, I researched the internet how to improve in the game. My mind was on the game every waking hour. My addiction almost cost me my school graduation and is partly responsible for dropping out of my first studies. It's not a problem if you decide to play video games and leave other things behind once in a while. But if this happens regularly over the years, it can have a huge impact on your future. When I was young, I had numerous dreams. I wanted to see the world, learn how to play an instrument, meet friends and gain experience. But instead, I'm sitting in front of the computer, playing the next round of League of Legends and being insulted in the chat because I'm playing badly. Last year, I finally realized that something had to change. So I tried to track my playing time over the last couple of years. In the last 7 years, I have played around 6,840 hours. Still, there are also numerous other consoles and games that I cannot even track in terms of time. Therefore, I assume that at least 8,000 hours, most likely it's even more. If I break 8,000 hours down into days, I get 333 days of playtime. Let's assume I work full-time and sleep 8 hours a day. Then I calculate a gaming day with 8 hours and I would come to the following result. In the last 7 years, I've spent 2.74 years in video games. That's 42% of my whole free time. Luckily, it's not that this addiction completely ruined my life, but the idea of what I could have achieved if I had invested just a fraction of that time in a different way scares me. After this shock, I stopped playing, but I love video games. They challenge and encourage me, help me to forget my real life problems, and they are fun. I've even streamed and tried to build a career in video games. I don't want to give up on video games completely. I like playing them too much for that. Thus, after a while, I finally pressed the start button again. But now it has escalated. Binge. I played 170 hours alone in the following month. If we calculate again with 8 hours, then I played away more than 21 days in just 1 month. Although I was aware of the extent and I said to myself in the evening, everything will be different tomorrow. I only played for 1 hour. It turned out the same way again the next day. I just can't stop. Video games has been the solution for so many of my problems. I want to relax, video games. Boredom, video games. Stress, video games. My thoughts have always revolved around video games. For 25 years, this one hobby has occupied way too much space of my life. I've seen numerous stories from like-minded people on Reddit and on the website Game Quitters. Some shocking, some inspiring. Therefore, I plan to completely stop playing video games from February 25th, 2022 for an indefinite period of time. I finally want to be able to restore balance in my life. I want to level up my life, not my character.